this video, we're going to take a look at weird food from around the world. Obviously, what is weird for some is not so weird for others. But these are definitely not normal. So first on our list is balut. Balut is a fertilized egg. Fertilized. Just so you know, the eggs that we normally eat are not fertilized. Depending on local cultures, the egg is incubated anywhere from 14 to 21 days. If it is incubated even longer, you can clearly see the duckling or the baby duck. The veins and tiny bones are pretty evident to your eyes. It is a famous street food in the Philippines, and they absolutely love it.
Mine's not as developed as yours.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers. Go.
Yeah, it tastes like
Next
liver.
on our list is milt. Milt is eaten in Japan, Korea, Russia, and Indonesia. Milt is basically the seminal fluid. For those of you who don't know what seminal fluid is, it contains sperms. So animals living in the water release this fluid onto the eggs. It could also be the sperm sacs or testis that contains the seminal fluid. Look at how they're collecting it. I mean, who came up with this? Next on our list is a cheese. What could be weird about cheese? Kasumarzu is a cheese that has maggots in it. Larvae of the maggots are introduced on purpose and left to ferment. The maggots can fly up to 15 centimeters while eating. There are also health concerns about the cheese. For obvious reasons, the European Union for Food Safety has banned this cheese, and people who sell it are charged with heavy fines. But people still manage to sell it in the black market. Kiviak is an Inuit dish from Greenland, a beautiful country. The dish, not so much. Kiviak is made by stuffing little auks. Little auks are cute little birds that are stuffed into seal skin, sealed with seal fat, and fermented for 3 to 18 months under rocks. Now the rest I'll leave to your imagination. Chopra, the red ant chutney. Yes, you heard that right, red ant chutney. It is made out of red ants and their eggs. The red ants are dried and then seasoned with spices. As you can imagine, it has a good kick of spice and a bite. It is how you would expect ants to taste. Chopra is a famous local dish in the state of Chhattisgarh in India. Nachi. Nachi is a Korean dish that is made out of octopus and is eaten raw. So the octopus is cut into small pieces, and these pieces still continue to move when they're served. It is due to the nerve activity that is still left in the pieces. It is generally served with sesame oil and toasted sesame seeds. Next on our list are Mopane worms. Mopane worms are large caterpillars found on trees. The Mopane worms are hand-picked one by women and children. The picker pinches the tail off and then squeezes it like a tube of paste to remove all the contents inside. It is fried or eaten raw as a snack, or cooked with onions and tomatoes, or boiled and stored for later. It is found widely across rural markets in the southern Africa. Roe. According to Wikipedia, roe is fully ripe internal egg masses in the ovaries or released external egg masses of fish and certain marine animals, is either used as a cooked ingredient or as a raw ingredient. I'm sure all of you must have heard of caviar, the dish eaten by the rich. Caviar is a delicacy made from roe as a raw ingredient, and roe is known to be a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12. Frog legs. They say you'll sound like a frog if you eat a frog. Obviously not true, because it's a delicacy in French and Chinese cuisines. It is said that it tastes like chicken and has the texture of fish and chicken. The dish, though, has raised some questions about animal rights, and for the right reasons. The legs are removed from the frog when the frog is still alive, and the still living frogs are just left to die. Now to the last one on our list, the black pudding. The black pudding is a blood sausage. Sounds scary, and for the right reasons. The black pudding is pretty famous in the UK. It is said to have originated in the UK and Ireland. It is made from pig blood, pig fat, and oats or barley. It gets its name from the rich colors of the sausage. That concludes our top 10 weird food from around the world. Let me know in the comment sections below which one you're ready to try.